So I've used content marketing to make well over $1 million in sales for my clothing brand and my consulting business combined. My clothing brand, K-Bud, is a Canadian lifestyle clothing brand. This is the Shopify that you're looking at here over the past 2 years. And before that, I was using Wix. And my consulting business is Apparel Success, which is a YouTube channel that you can check out. It's mentoring for clothing brands. And this is the Stripe account that you're looking at, which is about half of the revenue that I make with that business. What I want to share with you in this video is my content marketing strategy that's very different from a lot of people and how they go about doing it. And these are really content marketing secrets that so few people online running their business ever really discover, because there's so many nuances to this and so many businesses get this wrong when it comes to driving sales for their business. So first, I want to explain to you what the hell content marketing even is, and then we're going to get into the little details and nuances around it. Content marketing is a digital marketing strategy that involves creating valuable, relevant, consistent content on social media, any of the platforms like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, in order to retain a specific audience, to build their trust, and so that they hopefully do business with you. That's the whole point of content marketing. And if you look up the actual formal definition of what content marketing is, tied in there is actually offering valuable content without trying to sell something. And this is where I think that there's actually some nuance around it, where you can create content that is trying to sell something and still build an audience at the same time, and we're going to get to that. This is the point in this video where you're going to find information that you've never heard before. There's this problem with content marketing that very few businesses are able to solve. And the problem is that when you make content for social media, if you're trying to sell your products, those videos come across as salesy, they don't do as well, and so you can't grow up your audience, you can't sell your business. On the contrary, if you're just posting value content, sure, you're able to build your audience, but nobody knows you have any products to offer because you're just offering value, you're being entertaining, you're being informational. So there's this balance that we have to ride here. And there are 3 solutions to this problem that I've found that will drastically change your business. So the first solution to this problem is to think about this in terms of 90% give, 10% take. If you're posting 10 videos a week, 9 of them should just be offering value, educational, not trying to get anything in return, building up the audience. And 1 of them can be talking about a product, trying to sell something, trying to sell your business. What this does is it gives you good karma, and it puts the ratio of giving and taking into a perfect alignment. The second solution to this problem is that same rule, but applied to each individual video. So rather than doing 9 videos that's just pure give, 1 video that's pure take, in every video, you can think about it as 90% of this video needs to be giving value, 10% can be asking for something in return. So maybe this whole video is just bangers, just dropping bombs on you, like value bombs the whole time. And then right at the end, I'm like, oh, by the way, I have this thing, go check it out. The third solution to this problem of trying to build your audience and sell your products at the same time is to sell your products in the content, but do it in a way that's entertaining, that's funny, that's educational, that's giving them value while you're simultaneously trying to sell your products. This is an art form, and it's a lot harder to pull off. I've done this a lot for my clothing brand on TikTok, and I think that it works a lot better for short form content than it does for long form content. But a lot of the videos that I make for my clothing brand on TikTok, there'll be like funny ways of selling my Canadian lifestyle brand. And that tends to work really well. The videos tend to get a lot of reach. People share them with their friends, and it's drawing the attention to the clothing that I'm trying to sell. By the way, if you're liking this content, hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to build up my second channel here. It would be awesome. So back to content marketing strategies. It's safe to say that the most optimal route for you in your business, if you didn't need money right now, if you could just build up something for a long time, is to just give as long as you possibly can and delay reaping as long as you can. So the longer that you can go just giving, and not asking for anything in return, you're building up so much goodwill, you're building up so much trust. People know, like, and trust you that when it comes time to ask, you've built up so much cosmic karma and so much just value that you've given to the world that people will likely just want to compensate for the sake of it because you've given them so much over the years. Like when I started up my other YouTube channel, I went a full year just posting videos every single week, giving before I asked for anything in return, before I had any product to sell, before I had any services to offer. It was just giving. And through doing that, It allowed me to build up an audience. It allowed me to gain a following, get people to like me, and then they want to work with you. But you don't expect people to just want to work with you right off the bat before you've really established yourself as credible and demonstrated that you have the value that they're looking for. This is why understanding this psychology attached to content marketing is so important for you. I mean, think about it. If you met somebody new right now and the first thing that they did is just try to sell you something, you'd be instantly turned off by it and it probably wouldn't work. But if first they offered you value, they made you feel comfortable, they built trust, you became friends, and then eventually down the road, they're like, oh, I have this thing, do you want to buy it? You're much more likely to support it. You're much more likely to want to buy that thing. So it's a very similar formula for my clothing brand and my consulting business. My clothing brand, I post content regularly on TikTok that's funny to try and build up that audience. And every once in a while, I'll post content that's about the hoodies that I'm wearing, that's directing attention to the fact that I am a clothing brand, and it really helps drive sales for my brand. And on my YouTube channel, I follow that principle of 90% of the video being value offering, where I'm giving in every single video over and over again. And at the end, I have a small ask, and it's usually in the form of a lead magnet. What's a lead magnet? A lead magnet is a really cool concept. What it is you give something out for free that is basically a no-brainer, where all that they have to do to attain that thing is exchange their email. And that's why it's a lead magnet. It's because you're connecting the lead of the email, and the magnet is the free offering that you have to give them. And when you do this, now they're going deeper and deeper down your funnel. They're developing a deeper and deeper relationship with you, and eventually maybe they want to do business with you in the future, and you can mention any of the products that you have to sell or anything else inside of the emails that you want to send to them. The people who are best at doing content marketing for their business are people who understand human nature. They understand psychology, and they understand how social dynamics work. Like most people that go to, say, start up a clothing brand or start up a YouTube business, they don't understand human nature enough yet, maybe because they haven't been exposed enough to marketing or to people enough to really understand that people take time. And this whole process of content marketing is a long-term strategy. It takes time. It takes time to build trust. It takes time to build a relationship. So people who are too antsy to take right now are also probably bad in social settings. They're also probably bad running their business. They're not getting any results. And it's because they just go in for the kill right away, and they have zero calibration to how people are really feeling, to what people really want, and how the human brain really works. And so it's really important that you understand this so that you can put in these nuances into your marketing strategies to offer a win-win situation with people. It's win-win because people feel good about doing business with you. They want to do business with you when you work them down the path like this. This is how they want to be sold to. They don't want you just coming out of the gates firing when you don't even know who the hell they are. I hope that you're able to use these content marketing strategies to get more brand awareness, to get more website traffic, to get more leads for your business, and to get more sales for your company. And I really hope that that helps, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.